Kev, if you fucking beat me, bro, I might go kill a horse. Let me go get my fucking liquor. Every time I play and don't drink, I lose. Hold on, Kev.
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Minnesota Vikings.
I just went and got a bill. Fuck
and
it.
the Kansas City Chiefs.
A beer's gonna work, man.
Oh, I just need a. This only costs coins to get more stash spots. Oh.
Yeah, that's another main thing you want to focus on, bro.
Set to get things started.
Yeah, like just getting more spots. I didn't even know it just cost coins. I would have been done buying.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Be a touchdown first play of the game?
Yeah,
that's a touchdown.
McCarthy now going to start with a pass.
Oh my god. It was a fucking touchdown if I had time.
Ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Minnesota.
Yeah, certain players. You don't give certain players, certain users, you don't give certain players, no matter what they give you.
Especially because who already got.
Feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Yeah, it's like Neighbors was never even an option. It's never even a slight thought, no matter what you gave me. Yeah, I don't need it. I got Neighbors. I don't even need it, bro.
On second down. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. It'll be a Vikings first down.
I need to get rusted tools. Yeah, let's track resources.
For as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our
Lost driver.
with this coaching staff. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Up the middle they go. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
I think that's my big problem. Not getting a run game going early. I usually wait till the middle of the game. I think if I get it going early.
Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's third down.
That's what's making a difference in my games, just running the ball.
Here's McCarthy.
But in college, I actually got a running back I like now. So that joint.
first down.
And then in Madden, I'm still developing this second year running back. Because Scat.
Ever since the Eagles traded me Omari and Hampton, I've been fucking
sometimes it's just as simple
actually
as
able to run because my running back I had,
better
he
than your
humbled a
guy,
lot.
and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Hampton been balling.
So they come to the line for first down and
Yeah, what's called Scat been pissing me off.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. To the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. The Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away.
Let Kev score more than 14, 17 points.
From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
I'm already not good enough for it. I'm losing the bones and shit.
Yo.
Throwing right away is Mahomes.
Switch it!
Throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
Switch it, pick 6, nigga!
And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blocked.
And he will take it in himself.
Look at that shotgun now.
McCarthy. Touchdown, Vikings. Out comes Sly for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings move out on top 14-0. 14. Chiefs, nothing. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line.
Yell up, 43! 43! I go on, 80!
On the ground, here is the rookie from Michigan State. It looked like one of the Chiefs is able to recover, and they hold on to the ball.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protect.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And this is quickly becoming a drive to forget here for the offense. They narrowly escaped danger on the previous play, and now they follow it up by allowing a sack. So that's about as bad a two-play sequence as you can have, aside from turning the ball over.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
57!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Fires left sideline. That is complete.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. At their own 28-yard line. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. gain of 23 and a first down.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll push forward for about a yard. Ashton Gelati that time, able to bring him down.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That's
My fucking wide receiver just fumbled, bro. This nigga just got a fumble.
Big hole left side. And he returns this
Replay that.
all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Replay that. Oh, they got me fucked up. He was down, bro.
Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
This nigga ain't getting the ball ever again.
Following the touchdown to send this one away.
Count your fucking days, nigga.
That ball is going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Every play I'm going for a touchdown.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Ready up.
So after one, it's the Vikings with the edge. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Now a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. To throw, it's McCarthy. To the left side in the hands of Watson. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 2. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
So, Mike, you look back at the quarterback and you see that this ball is coming out of his hand and it's going to be low. And the decision's made. You've got to go down to the ground to secure the catch. First order of business. Your hands are between the ground and the ball, no matter what that looks like. And then once you...
That is caught! What a job on the scramble! Christian Watson, touchdown, Minnesota. Slides extra point, up and good. And the Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Attack, attack! Right.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. That one incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
And he'll be taken down
I just overran the fuck out this
40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Going for it all. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You just simply can't make this throw, Mike. I mean, not only do you give the ball away when you're in prime scoring position, but then you allow the guy to take the ball all the way back, and now the offense of your opponent takes the field with a ton of confidence, all the momentum, and it looked like you had a scoring drive, and now it completely flips.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he is out of bounds. Markham at the 25. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Minnesota.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That is caught at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. That's touchdown number 31 on the year. It ties him with LaDainian Tomlinson for the most in a single season.
You know, Mike, at this
Damn,
level,
I need one more touchdown to break the single season record touchdown.
There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yeah, really would. I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to check.
Hey, color. Wait.
Off the play fake. Mahomes rolling to the left. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. A gain of 48.
At the 25-yard line.
Yellow. 480. Yellow.
On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, that ball was thrown. Me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Drive will start on the ground. He's to the 45. And he will be taken down, but what a run as he's able to get it across midfield. A big play for Minnesota. 47 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
The man in motion is Watson. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw, taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Space to run inside the 20. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Slides at the point, up and good. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
Yeah, I can tell you this right now. Kev is not having
want to
fun,
defend a
bro.
return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Attack, attack!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Mahomes now on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Third down coming up.
Third down and 3 yards to go.
Yellow, yellow!
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on downs. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. On first down, here's McCarthy. Got his man at the 6. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Moving to his right, to the goal line, and in. High, Felton. Touchdowns, Vikings. It's his third touchdown catch this year.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Makes the score 42-7.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Fight on these.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. McLaughlin now on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The third quarter begins with a run. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
15. Yellow.
Now Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Attack, attack!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. It covers 51 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
24-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. To the right side here, pass is caught. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Yellow, yellow. Attack.
They'll run with Smith. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. That'll give up the middle, and nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 5, here now 3rd and goal.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
They'll run. And he's going to be stopped. He gets 2 down to the 2-yard line. But now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
No reason not to go for it at this point. They will on 4th and goal. They'll try to run. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, KC. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. And Butker on for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Chiefs cut into the lead a little bit.
Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Ty Felton now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Whoa! They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
The man in motion is Watson. He's beyond midfield to the 45. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
At this point, Mike, it's clear this defense just doesn't have a lot of answers right now for this run game. A combination of the job being done up front by the offensive line and the big playability of this running back.
1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Here's Hawkinson in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. On 2nd down, here's a run to begin the 4th quarter. Tremendous pursuit. They force him out of bounds behind the line. It'll be a loss of 3 on the play.
The idea here on second down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here, and I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
In motion, it's Jefferson. They motion a receiver right. They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll take it on in. T.J. Hawkinson, touchdown Minnesota. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. First down, KC.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
He's going to look for the home run ball. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, you find yourself trailing by this amount. It just feels like, why not, right? Just continue to test this defense, see if you can get something going in the downfield passing game. And nice job by the secondary, understanding what's coming, understanding the offense. They really have nothing to lose.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Third and long. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, Mike, so whenever I get fourth and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down. They wind up getting 13 yards on that fourth down conversion.
180!
Mahomes now to throw again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 20.
Yellow. 43. 43.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Third and 7.
Go! Check go!
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Rolling right. And that is incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
A 57-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Vikings will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. That is hard. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So a big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
He'll check this down to the running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Attack! Attack!
On 2nd down, Mahomes. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 32 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
It's the score. Vikings 52, Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Ty Felton now on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 47-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Vikings.
So it is a win for our visitors, the Vikings. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Looks like a different